Hello and welcome to Channel 2S everybody, I'm your host Second Soundwave and it's time for some Gunpla news. Now right off the bat today you can probably tell just by listening to this video that something's a bit different, and yes, in fact, I finally bought a real microphone. I saw a Blue Yeti at the mall for cheap. I figured, hey, why not? I need to stop using this crappy little lav mic. It literally burns my ears when I'm trying to edit these videos and I hate every minute of listening to it. And here we are, proper YouTube quality audio after 5 years of being on YouTube. But anyways, the first thing I'm going to talk about today as far as actual Gunpla news goes really quickly is just a little new trailer we got for Re-Rise Season 2. It's one of those trailers that doesn't have any dialogue or anything, there's just some music with some scenes from the show over it. I'm not going to show a whole bunch of it here because I don't want to get like copyright struck or anything like that. But you can find the trailer over at Gundam Info. I just picked a cool looking screenshot from it to start you off today before we get into our main sponsor for the channel, New Type HQ. Now, New Type HQ probably needs no introduction at this point, but just in case you don't know, they are a US-based Gunpla store that sells model kits, tools, and supplies, and the like. And if you want to get yourself some cool Gundam or Gunpla-related stuff while supporting the channel at the same time, use code CHANNEL2S for 10% off your first order from New Type HQ. And again, New Type is still doing their 30-minute missions bracket challenge. I am going to do a full video on 30-minute missions. I bought a whole bunch of kits from the line. Gonna try them out, gonna see what I can make with them. It's gonna be a great time, assuming I actually, get around to it. But that's enough of that. Let's talk about the news itself. So the first thing you're looking at right now is a die-cast 1/144th scale Gundam. Now this is gonna be a premium Bandai kit because of how specific and kind of specialty this item is. This is definitely a collector's item. This is probably not something you can really paint or do too much with as far as modeling goes. This is a 1/144th scale kit. Design-wise, it is based off of the old 1/1 scale statue, and I can't believe I'm saying the old 1/1 scale statue, but with the Unicorn Gundam firmly replacing that at this point, that's kind of what it is now. As much as I hate to say it, because I did really like that design. But this is a metal figure. Looking at the pieces we have in front of us in this picture, I would assume the frame is probably still plastic, but then again, if it had a plastic frame, that's a lot of stress to be putting on the internals of the kit to have all this metal hanging off of it. I don't know if they're going to be possibly sharing any tooling with the previous high grade we got of this design, the Gundam G30. So there's definitely still some questions to be answered about this kit. Next up, we have another kit that we don't have a whole lot of information on. All three of the kits I'm going to be talking about, by the way, were revealed through a live stream, and they're all kind of vague, teasery stuff, so unfortunately we're not going to have a whole lot to go off of today. But this is a large-scale transforming unicorn bust, and I feel like this is something that they might have shown off before at some event, but it seems like they are actually making it into a retail product. So if you're a big fan of the Unicorn Gundam and you want a giant, cool, transforming Gundam head bust, here you go. Now, I have seen a lot of third-party busts kind of like this, but I've never seen one directly from Bandai, so it's kind of cool to see Bandai do their own take on something like this. And finally, we have the real hype kit of this reveal. This is the one that's got everyone talking, myself included, and that is the Perfect Grade RX-78 Unleashed. Effectively, this is a 2.0, a long needed 2.0 for the Perfect Grade original Gundam. Now, as you can see from the little teaser of a head sketch we have right here, they are taking a lot of liberties with the design. There's a lot more detail, many parts have been reshaped, and I would say probably my least favorite part about all of this is how the V-fin looks. It's very long, it looks like it's at a very steep angle. I can't say that I'm a fan. However, this is just a piece of concept art, and we haven't seen any pictures of the actual real physical kit itself, at least not at the time that I'm making this video, so my opinion on this could change a lot. Now you'll notice that in the last few pictures we've been looking at, there's this little thing up here in the corner called the Gunpla Link Project. Now, as you probably know by now, Bandai likes to do these little project things as a way to kind of connect all their kits of the year together. And a couple years ago, we had this thing called the Gunpla Evolution Project. And basically the deal with that was Bandai came up with a whole bunch of different ways to improve kits, whether it was new lighting technology in the Perfect Grade Exia, some new construction elements in the High Grade Leo. They just kept finding little ways to improve kits here and there. Every kit they released in the Gunpla Evolution Project had a little something extra and special about it. Well, the Gunpla Link Project is about taking all those individual elements they worked on over the years and bringing them all together into one place. So we've got action, i.e. articulation, we got the transformation of the RG Unicorn, the lighting tech of the PG Exia, the new building techniques of the Leo, and the detail of the RG Crossbone, all wrapped up into one kit, and supposedly that's what the Perfect Grade Unleashed is going to be. Now, the way they're showing the logo here, Perfect Grade Unleashed, almost looks like this is going to be a completely new thing. Like, yes, it's going to be the RX-78, but it's not the perfect grade RX-78 2.0, it's the perfect grade Unleashed RX-78. You see what I'm saying? It kind of looks like they're treating perfect grade Unleashed like it's its own new thing, and we might be getting other kits under the Unleashed branding. Maybe a perfect grade Unicorn Unleashed, or a 00 Riser Unleashed. Or maybe we're going to get nothing at all except for the RX-78, and this all is pointless speculation. So there you go, guys. This was a really short episode of Gunpla News. I just really wanted to talk about this today. I also kind of wanted to show off my new microphone, to be honest. And while there wasn't a ton of content here, I think what we had here was just interesting enough to justify its own episode. So thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video and you're new to Channel 2S, consider subscribing for more awesome Gundam and Gunpla content. Check out New Type HQ at the description link below, and I will see you next time. Take care, guys.